Good Monday afternoon, Southwest Arkansas. A little bit of a different midday update here today. I wanted to go over today's severe weather chances and severe weather outlook. As you can see, we're going to start off with the SPC's outlook currently for the chance of severe weather. We can see most of Southwest Arkansas, almost all of Southwest Arkansas from El Dorado, Magnolia, Texarkana, Mena, and elsewhere are under a slight risk. That is a level 2 out of 5 on the severe weather scale. As you go further to northeastern Arkansas, you have a enhanced risk, a level 3 out of 5 for the chance of severe weather. That does include locations in southwest Arkansas of Sheridan, Malvern, Hot Springs, and Hot Springs Village. And then if you go further north, you can see there's a moderate risk, a level 4 out of 5 across the across portions of Missouri and other portions of the country up there as well with that area. I want to briefly talk about the chances for severe weather. With that being said, let's take a look at the tornado outlook. We have a very low-end tornado threat. It's on the low side, but it still needs to be watched closely. There is this dashed area here, a SIG 1. That means that we could have a tornado or two that could be EF2 strength or greater. And we have that low-end 5% tornado outlook there, that 5% risk zone. This is going to be one of the main threats, but the biggest threat is going to be, once again, very large hail will be possible as we go into the afternoon and evening of up to 2 to 3 inches, maybe even a little higher. The wind threat's there as well, but it's on the lower side currently. As we go into Tuesday, we have another level 3 out of 5 on the severe weather scale, an enhanced risk for all of southwest Arkansas. You can see the tornado threat here is on the low side as well, but we do have a dashed area for the chance, or a SIG 1 dashed area for the possibility of some stronger tornadoes of EF2 strength or greater. Another main threat tomorrow will be large hail, and we're also in a dashed area for that, so we could have some very large hail as a possibility. That is a SIG 1 dash there as well, or that's wind as well. So that's gusty winds, or damaging wind gusts. So we could have some strong wind gusts as well tomorrow. And then large hail, you also could see that risk as well, a high-end large hail threat for tomorrow as well. So multiple days of severe weather is on store for southwest Arkansas and the Arkansas area in general. Let's take a look at the latest model data. This is the 16Z HRRR model. Remember, as we always say, this is the general idea. Don't take this as this is exactly where a storm is going to form and what's going to happen. This is the general idea. Models are always wrong somewhere. Either way, as we go through this afternoon, we got to watch closely. Data is wanting to try to start storm, or try to develop storms right around that 2 p.m. time frame. After 2 p.m., we could continue to see some strong to severe storms, and more will be possible through this afternoon. There's some more that are going, and more form later that evening as well. And you can see we're going to be dealing with this throughout the afternoon and evening. Here's 11 p.m., and these storms are probably still going to be going, and hopefully by 12 to 1 a.m., they'll be done in Arkansas. And then our attention starts to turn towards tomorrow. That is tomorrow afternoon as well. We have another chance of severe weather tomorrow afternoon. Some more storms will be possible, maybe some rain tomorrow morning. But the big story is more storms move in that afternoon and just continue to move through the area, and then we should be done with that by late Tuesday night. So you can see we're going to have multiple chances for some rainfall, so that could easily be another night where we have, or another evening and afternoon where we have more chances of severe weather tomorrow. Right now, current radar, there's not a whole lot going on. There's nothing going on right now across our region. We got to watch, though, for any developments, anything that can develop or that starts to, we'll have to watch closely. Once again, the large hail threat is going to be the highest threat with this. We got to stay weather aware, though, because if any storm can, in the right environment, it will be able to be able to produce a tornado more than likely. So tornado potential is there as well. Today is just one of those higher end days. We have a lot of instability or storm fuel in place. So we need to stay weather aware to this afternoon and evening, have multiple ways to receive warnings, and have multiple sources to get information. Make sure you have multiple ways to get warnings and know what to do in case a warning is issued. Be prepared, not scared. Another day of very large hail could be in store for southwest Arkansas. We do see a mix of some clouds and sun, but there is a few areas that we've had seen some breaks in those clouds every now and then, every so often there with that. In the Prescott area, we continue to see, if I refresh that there, a mix of mostly cloudy skies, but a few areas of sun there, here and there in the Prescott area, as you can see, if I pull this full screen. And that will continue to be the case as we go throughout the day today. Going to have to, like I said, watch for anything that starts to develop after that 2 p.m. time frame, or around that 2 p.m. time frame, or sooner. We'll keep a close eye on that, though, and keep you updated with the latest. We'll have our live non-stop radar coverage up here on the YouTube page, and we'll be live on Facebook for any life-threatening severe weather and be talking to you just like this. Temperatures right now in the 80s already, 85 in Texarkana, in the upper 70s elsewhere, in lower 80s. That's going to continue to warm today, so very unstable air mass over us, and we will watch that closely. Right here at your source for all things southwest Arkansas weather. As always, stay weather aware. We'll be here for you as long as we can. Make sure you have multiple ways to receive warnings. If you're needing a weather app, a good weather app to get is the Arkansas Weather Network weather app. That is Arkansas Weather Network. You can look that up on Google Play or the Apple Store, and you can find that app there, and make sure your settings are set for locations for any severe warnings or anything of that nature. A very good app there to let you know ahead of time when a warning is issued, but just make sure you have multiple ways to receive it. A good idea is you'd rather have 5 or 3 notifications about a severe warning than just have one and it may not, and something may happen and it may not go off. You want to make sure you have backups just in case, as always, just to be prepared. Thank you guys very much. Have a good rest of your afternoon in case we don't have to see you again, but I do feel like we'll be live later this evening. So have a good rest of your day. Stay weather aware, and thank you guys very much for trusting us right here with your source for all things southwest Arkansas weather.